Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rico Tensai, and I like to speak my mind. Today, I was just doing some like random cleaning because I was moving some stuff around, and then I found a whole bunch of I have like a bunch of like DVD racks that I've had from, I want to say it started when I was like maybe 11 to like 18. These are like, I guess, my favorite movie. I don't know if these were my favorite movies or I just got them just because I got them. But yes, this is back when, you can't just, all the movies are just on the internet now. It's like, there are some movies that are like, not, like you can't find it, or it takes a while to like find it, or you have to buy it. So, but then it sucks because I don't have like a DVD player. Wait, I do have a DVD player. Of course I do. But I'm never really gonna watch it. But here's my collection of all the DVDs that I have. I'm not saying that these are my favorites now, but they were at the time. Well, actually, no. The most recent, I have maybe like 2 most recent ones, so let's not count those. So all of these are all my DVDs. We're gonna go one by one of each one, and I'll talk about them. Because, okay, the most recent one that I ever bought was, it was Spider-Man, of course. Because the only reason why I bought it at the time was because the whole rumor about there was supposed to be bonus footage of deleted scenes and all that other stuff. And then I just never, either I got the wrong one or I was led astray because of rumors. That's what happened. I believe in rumors, never believe in rumors. Anyways, here are the list of stuff. This is no order. This is just me. I'm just going to grab them, and that's it. Okay. First one we have Spider-Man 3. Probably one of the worst ones, but at the time, I guess I really liked it. I kind of don't remember, because I feel like I like 2 better than, if I had to pick between like the Tobey Maguire series, I'd probably pick 2 as my favorite one. Moving on. Anchorman. Anchorman is probably still pretty funny. Still holds up, I would say. Next one. Lion King 2. Of course. Okay, see, this is how. I'm pretty sure I was like at least 11. Shanghai Nights. The only reason why is because I love Jackie Chan. I think Jackie Chan was probably one of my favorite like action stars like growing up, because he makes like fighting funny. So it's like, I don't know, it was just really cool. Anyways, moving on. Damn, these are dusty. We got Hot Wheels World Race. Oh my, this was a banger. This was a banger, but at the same time, so weird. It was such a weird movie. The main character is like 16. He's 16, he just got his license, and then he gets, where's the car? Dang, it's not here, but you can barely see it. Like, he gets his car, randomly was selected because he was one of the best drivers? How? How was he one of the best drivers? A random teen? Anyways, moving on. Too Fast, Too Furious. Classic. Maybe one of the best Fast and Furious. Maybe. And then Hot Wheels is the last episode because they made a second season. The second season wasn't that great because the main character became like a side character, and it was a whole, like, it was weird because they like, never mind, I don't even want to talk about it. It's not even that worth it. Pirates of the Caribbean 2. Now, when I first got this, I remember I got this when there was a Blockbuster. It was the first movie where I had that feeling of a cliffhanger, like, ever. Because at that last scene where he's like fighting like the Kraken, and then I'm just like, wait, but there needs to be more. Like, that's it? And then I'm just like, God, I remember that feeling. Speed Racer. Now, I recently watched Speed Racer, and it's not that bad. I don't know why when I was younger, it was like, okay, it had a weird fate. The first time I watched it, I was like, this is great. Second time I watched it, I was like, this is horrible. Third time I watched it, I was like, this is amazing. Why is this is underrated? I would love to rewatch like the old cartoon, but at the same time, that is old, or actually it's an anime. Is it anime? Yes, anime. Because I'm thinking of the Dexter's Laboratory like parody of it, and it's really funny and whatever. Anyways, next, another Blu-ray, Ninja Assassin. This is my first rated R movie, and when I watched it, I was like, yep, this is rated R for sure. Next, the first Dragon Ball Z movie. I remember there might be like, there's definitely another one in here, but I have another Dragon Ball movie, and I got them all at GameStop because where else? At the time, that was where you get all your movies. But now, if I had to go try to watch the movie, I have to pay for it. So at least I have it, but I'm never gonna use my DVD player. Anyways, Moving on. Like Mike 2, clearly it wasn't as great as the first Like Mike, but I got it because it was a street ball, and there's this scene in the very beginning where they're just dribbling the ball like super cool, and then of course I try to imitate it with my friends, so it's like, that was great. That's the only part that was fun. There's some funny moments in here, but yeah, it was cool. Now, I have these random DVDs, right? These I got from the Philippines because I think my cousin thought SD Gundam is so underrated. It's so goofy. It's stupid, and would I ever watch it again? Probably not, but I don't. Sharkboy Lava Girl 3D. Now, I don't know why, but there was someone in my friend group, he who shall not be named, would always make fun of me because I have this movie as if it's my favorite movie of all time because I have it in my possession. Now, of course, when I was younger, did I love this movie? Yeah, but when he says it, he makes it seem like it's the dumbest movie to be, like, do you not have the it came with the glasses, the cool glasses, and hang on, I don't even want to talk about it. Now it just gives me bad memories. Anyways, Scorpion King 2, terrible. I don't know why it was going to be as cool as the first Scorpion King. Green Hornet, no. It wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be. Dodgeball, maybe. This is definitely one of my top favorite, funniest comedy movies. Definitely, most for sure. You Got Served, of course. I mean, did I memorize all the dance moves? Yes. But at the same time, you kind of you watch your favorite scenes and then you cut it and then that's it. I honestly barely remember what the actual movie's about. Like Bruce Almighty, pretty funny. I don't think it's in my top, but I just remember this very vividly. Oh no, I remember this was the first movie where there was a whole bunch of cuss words and I wasn't used to that. So this was my first, I guess, PG-13 movie. I think it was this, and then eventually it was Too Fast and Furious. But Ghost Protocol, maybe the best Mission Impossible movie ever. Moving on. Last Man Stand. What was it? The Last Stand. I was The Last Man Stand. X-Men 3, not the best one, but anyways, moving on. Agent Cody Banks. Freaking Hillary Duff. I don't know. I really don't know. Next. Now this one, you think, oh yeah, it's the Broly movie. Nope. What's inside? It's Bio Broly. Maybe the worst one ever. When I first got this at GameStop, they said, hey, we don't have Broly movie, but we can give you Bio Broly. At the time, I was like, I've never really seen it. Is it good? He says, I looked at this man in the windows of his soul. He tells me Bio Broly is a good movie. I'm like, what a liar. What a liar. Next, Fantastic Four. I want to rewatch this, but I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I think it's good. I don't remember. Harry Potter. This is Goblet of Fire. Maybe the best one. Maybe my favorite one. No, my favorite one is Prisoner of Azkaban. Second one would probably be Goblet of Fire. And then I would say Order of the Phoenix. Order of the Phoenix is that one's up there too. TMNT, and then TMNT 2. I think I got this first, thinking that at the time this was the first one for some reason. And then I got this one, and I was like, okay. The second one was way better. Also, Vanilla Ice, and that Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. Great song as a kid. Funny song as a kid. Anyways, moving on. Get Smart. It wasn't as funny as I thought it was gonna be, but still solid. The Vampire Assistant. I think at the time I thought this movie was going to be cool. Again, from trailers. Trailers always make it look like it's going to be a great movie. Turns out it's not a great movie. Moving on. The Incredibles. Maybe my favorite Pixar movie. This is a bootleg of Fantastic Four, The Silver Surfer. The problem with this is when you watch it, it cuts out the ending. So it kind of just goes straight into, oh, they just defeated whoever, and then that's it. And then I'm like, well, I watched that for nothing. Moving on. Tokyo Drift. This is also up there. I don't know which one's better. Dang it, I don't know which one's better, because the next one is Fast 5, and the next one after that, Fast and Furious. But, damn it, I don't know which one I like anymore. I don't know, there's too many options. Alright, Source Code. banger time loop movie. I love this one. Mission Impossible 3 is okay, but it's not as great as 4. And then we have Due Date. I thought this movie, I could have sworn I saw this movie in theaters and I thought it was really funny, and then I bought it and then I was like, it's not that funny. And then the last thing that I have is a season 1 of Full Metal Alchemist that at the time when I bought this, I was like, oh, I'm going to collect all of them, because I guess for some reason, this is, because I remember this vividly. I am old because this was at a time when like, when you had to really search up like anime like shows, and you had to go on like different websites and really find the episodes that you want. But now everything is just, you know, the future. We have Netflix, we have Hulu, we have Crunchyroll, we got everything now. So the last movie that I bought recently was the High and Low, the worst, what is it? Worst Cross, whatever thing. Because at the time, when I first found out that they were going to make this movie, I was like sick, because it's kind of based on one of my favorite mangas of all time, which is Crows. But the thing is, at the time, I didn't know it was going to show up on Netflix eventually. I mean, I should have known it was going to show up on Netflix. I'm stupid. But I just wanted the physical copy just because, I don't know, just because I wanted to watch it first. And that was it. I was just really eager. I was just a fan. So that's why. And it was really cool. But that's my DVD collection of just how I was. And then, yeah, of course I don't collect them now, but these are just, besides these other two. These other two don't count, but this is the main one. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Doesn't matter if it's 1 view, doesn't matter if it's 10 views. I appreciate anyone who's listening and or watching. I hope this was fun, but it was kind of fun for me, kind of going down memory lane. So it was kind of funny. So, yep, that's it, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new topic.